Hi everyone, I am here with a Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Sherman and I are both tired. We went to town today and did our um, grocery shopping and stuff. Let's see here. I wanted to thank our Aunt Dora for her presents. Thank you so much for your Christmas presents. Cindy brought them out today. Thank you so much. Love the jar of nuts. So pretty. You did a really good job on those. The purse, I loved it. I've already put a hand sanitizer on it. And the boxes of stuff. Let me just tell you, that's a really funny story. Ask Cindy when you talk to her again about the tea, and she'll tell you. And sis, Bridget, thank you so much for your presents as well. I love them. And my favorite one was the little ornament of the mermaid Ariel. And because I'm guessing Emma made it for me. Am I right? I could be wrong, but I'm thinking Emma made it. And tell her that's going on my tree next year. It'll be up there. I wanted that doll that I got Emma. I thought that was so cute. Oh, and I got one of the bracelets on. Love it. Sherm's wearing the other and he loves it. Oh, and I got the cross over there on my TV stand. Thank you so much. You guys didn't have to get me anything. You know I just wanted to get you guys stuff, and I know you always tell me not to, but I couldn't not get you guys anything. I'm sorry I couldn't get much this year because we just didn't have a lot of money this year, but I wanted to get the kids something. And I got you that necklace. I knew you'd really like it because I liked it. So I hope you guys enjoyed your presents, and I know the kids are probably expecting gifts for Aunt Missy and Uncle Sherm on Christmas, so I didn't want to disappoint them because they're used to getting them. Had to get them something. Can't forget about you guys. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to start with Matthew chapter 2, verse 13, reading through chapter 3, verse 6. Yesterday we left off where Mary was pregnant with Jesus. Then she had him in Bethlehem. And then Herod wanted the wise men to tell him where Jesus was so he could come worship the child. But really he wanted to hurt Jesus. And of course God knew this, so he sent an angel in a dream to warn Joseph to flee to Egypt until they said otherwise. And that's where we're going to start today. Now, when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and stay there until I bring you word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he rose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed for Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt I called my son. But you see, there'll be another Herod as king when Jesus is older, and he's not really a good man either. Jesus didn't like him. Well, nobody really liked him. You know, he was a bad king. He was a bad guy. Now let's see what Herod done. Then Herod, when he saw that he was deceived by the wise men, was exceedingly angry, and he sent forth and put to death all the male children who were in Bethlehem and in all its districts from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had determined from the wise men. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet. A voice was heard in Ramah, lamentation, weeping, and great mourning. Rachel weeping for her children, refusing to be comforted because they are no more. That's just sad and sick. You think he could have actually ordered that to happen if he was there watching it be done? You know, all those soldiers are not going to be bad people. They're not going to be all bad people. Some of them are going to like kids and stuff, you know, and not want to hurt anyone. Can you imagine what they went through having to follow those orders? Because if they didn't, he would kill them. So can you imagine having to do that if you didn't want to? No, kill me first, because I'm not doing that. Can you just imagine the screaming and crying of the kids and the mothers, and even the fathers, some of them? So sad. And this is not the only time this has happened in the Bible. It's been done another time as well. Not during Jesus' time, but Moses. Okay. Now, when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, and go to the land of Israel, for those who sought the young child's life are dead. Then he arose, took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus was reigning over Judea instead of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. And being warned by God in a dream, he turned aside into the region of Galilee, and he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, as it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophets, he shall be called a Nazarene. In those days John the Baptist came preaching in the wilderness of Judea, and saying, Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. For this is he who was spoken of by the prophet Isaiah, saying, The voice of one crying in the wilderness, Prepare the way of the Lord, make his path straight. Now John himself was clothed in camel's hair, with a leather belt around his waist, and his food was locusts and wild honey. Then Jerusalem, all Judea, and all the region around the Jordan went out to him, and were baptized by him in the Jordan, confessing their sins. And that is where we're going to stop today with Matthew. Today, Psalm 2, the Messiah's triumph and kingdom. Why do the nations rage, and the people plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together, against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us break their bonds in pieces, and cast away their cords from us. He who sits in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall hold them in derision. Then he shall speak to them in his wrath, and distress them in his deep displeasure. Yet I have set my king on my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations for your inheritance, and the ends of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore be wise, O kings. Be instructed, you judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all those who put their trust in him. All right, guys, that was Psalm 2. And now we are going to Proverbs chapter 1, verses 7 through 9. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother. for they will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck. Alright guys, that was our Bible reading for today. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. And I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, we are reading in the New King James Version today. Sherm wanted me to try reading in that one today, because he had a New King James Version Bible he wanted to use. Alright. So, I already did that one. Okay. The question for tonight is, when the Hebrews were in the desert with Moses, and Moses had left for a time to talk with God, the Hebrews made an idol, a false god to worship. What was that idol? And the answer is a golden calf. A golden calf. Yes.
I knew that.
Okay. And tonight's question, it is in the New Testament. What was Saul's name changed from? Or to, sorry. What was Saul's name changed to? He was Saul, and then when he became a Christian, his name was changed to. He's got a lot of books in the New Testament.
Freddy.
So, that is your question for tonight. Let's go over the prayer requests.
It's Fred.
Is it?
Yeah. It's Fred.
Please keep Lonnie Doles Jr. and his family in your prayers. Jimmy Myers, Abby Myers, and Rhonda Karshner. Today's their last day at their house. They have to move tomorrow. Actually, I tried calling there a little bit ago. She called the companies and they wasn't supposed to shut anything off till tomorrow on Friday. But I called there and her phone's already been disconnected. So they shut it off today for some reason. Please keep Sherman Crabtree in your prayers. He's really wore out. He had to do a lot today. Please pray for Layla and her son Emil. Please pray for Michelle Watkins, Judy Thompson, Cindy and Jim Welsh, Dora Carper, Randy Post, Barb Post, Melody Stanley, April Linda Thacker, and Sammy. Sammy's gone now. She supposedly got a new home, or is going to get a new home today. So please pray that she gets a good one, and they treat her well. That's Mom's dog. She wasn't allowed to take her with her. So please pray for Sammy. Okay guys, if you would like to subscribe, it should be in the bottom left hand corner, and another video should be up in the top right hand corner in case you're interested in watching it. We are both so wore out. I'm only used to going out once a month, if I even go to town that month, unless I go to the doctor's. Which next month I have at least 2 appointments, maybe 3, that I'll have to go to. It just wears us out, and I don't know why. I mean, when you got health problems, I'm sure that makes it worse. I'm just so tired. I just ate really with it today, I'm sorry. But I didn't want to miss the Bible reading for you guys. Trying to get us through the whole year without missing the Bible reading. Sometimes things happen, you know, that you can't control, and I might have to do a 2-day Bible reading or something. But my goal is to do one every day this year. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.